I'm jumping on to do a little bit of an impromptu live crafting session this morning. And I've got some exciting things. You may actually be able to see over my left-hand shoulder, you can see that I have some kits. Now, what we have coming new in June are brand new kit options from Stampin' Up, which are super, super exciting. So I'm just going to check here that I'm live on both platforms. So I should be live on YouTube and I should also be live on Facebook. I'm there live on YouTube. I can see on YouTube. So if you jump on, say hello, let me know where you're watching from. What can I do here? We'll do that one there so I can see on there, and on this one I will do hello, so I can see I'm on my business page on Facebook, which is super, super awesome. So this is fun that I can actually go live on both channels and I can see and hear, I can see you and see your comments and craft with you this morning. So I can see I've got a couple on YouTube. I've got a few on Facebook. Let me see here. We'll do that to make sure volume's down. So I've got Matthew and Pam on Facebook, so welcome. And I'm just going to get I need to get rid of that. Let's go here and there. And I'm live there. So I can see people in all three places. I'm on my personal profile, I'm on my business page over on Facebook, and I'm also here on YouTube. So welcome everybody. I decided that I wanted to jump on and hey Geraldine, how are you? I know it's not Sunday. Now the reason why I'm on here today is I have some sad news. I actually can't go live on the weekend. I can't go live on the weekend because I actually have to, I've got things on. I'm busy and I've got things on. So I decided that I'd have a little bit of a crafty session with you today. And then hopefully I may be able to pop on early next week. So I do apologize, but sometimes life throws us those curveballs. So I decided that, as I said, I'll give you a little bit of crafty time with me today. So as you can see, I have a pile of kits over my shoulder that are super, super exciting. So Stampin' Up never cease to amaze us. You probably know of Paper Pumpkin that is available overseas to America and Canada. We don't get it here in Australia. We do every now and then, but not often. And I want to thank Geraldine. Geraldine's on here, so I want to thank you for my awesome gift that you sent me the other day. But what I wanted to show you is our new kits that are going to be available at the beginning of next month. So if you're brand new to crafting, or if you want to do crafting where there's no thought process, that everything is pre-designed for you and ready to go, then our new kit option is going to be an awesome thing for you to be checking out and for you to be purchasing through June. And they're going to continue. So we're going to have a continual, they're going to be while supplies last. So if you absolutely see a kit that you think is absolutely gorgeous and you want to get your hands on it, then by all means, my suggestion would be at the beginning of June to order and purchase those kits, because those kits are only going to be available while stocks last. So if they sell out, you won't be able to get them again. So if you see us crafting with them and you fall in love with it and you go, oh, I want to get my hands on that, if you don't jump online in June and purchase, there could be the possibility that it'll sell out. And no one can forecast what's going to happen with these kits. No one can forecast whether they're going to sell out really quickly or whether they're going to be something that will take a fair while, and they'll be around for a while. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to showcase some of the kits that we've got. And I wanted to play around a little bit with some of the kits that we've got. So there's some kits that we have that are completely everything. So everything that you need in the supplies is in the kit. So talking about a stamp set, an ink an ink pad, a block, the card kit pack, the embellishments, fully inclusive kits. And then we also have some that are actually non-stamping kits. So if you're brand new to stamping and you actually think, I'm not sure whether I want to get into card making or not, maybe some of our kits that are non-stamping kits might be a great starting point for you. Also too, for people that are, say, hobby demonstrators, so people that have joined Stampin' Up, and over 85% of my team, I think, are hobby demonstrators. They've joined just to enjoy a discount. Now, you'll find that most people, the reason why they join Stampin' Up is to be a part of a crafty community. So that is what being a part of someone's team, it's being a part of a crafty group, being a part of a crafty community. So the majority of my team, that is why they have joined my team, just for the social aspect, to be able to get together, to be able to make friends that have similar likes, and be able to craft with people and be able to hang out with people that are their type of people, crafty people, their type of people, that they can understand when a brand new catalog comes and you're super, super excited because you can't wait to purchase the products. That's what being a part of Stampin' Up is all about. And it is the whole big why I do what I do. I absolutely love sharing my love of crafting with each and every one of you. And worldwide, this is a worldwide company, so we get to meet people all over the world, which is super, super awesome. Now, this week, I'm actually supposed to be in Maui. So I should have been on my incentive trip right now. And a lot of the US demonstrators, they're actually over in Maui at the moment having a wonderful time. So it's a little bit hard to see a trip that I should have been on that I'm not on. So it's a little bit sad. So you know what? I've just been throwing myself into my work this week and enjoying my crafting to sort of take my mind off the fact that I'm not over there in Maui where I really should be. And earning the incentive trip is something that it takes a lot of hard work, and it is something that we as business demonstrators that we look forward to every year. And so I thought, you know what better way today to get my mind off it but to craft with you all. So what I decided to do was jump on, show you some of these kits, and we can have a bit of a play with them. So first of all, it's called Creativity Made Easy. So this is a cute little flyer pamphlet. That's all right, Matthew. You know, it is what it is. I mean, nobody predicted what was going to be happening in the world the way it is. But, you know, it just makes me realize that I'm going to look forward to the next one that I earn, if I can go on the next one, or maybe the next one after. That's life. And I had my DDM call me this morning and just said that she wanted to touch base. And I know that it's probably hard for you this week. And it is hard seeing everybody enjoying themselves. But you know what? Yes, Hawaii, Geraldine. Sorry, Jenny. Jenny's asking where Maui is. So I thought I'm going to craft this morning and take my mind off it. So first of all, it's called Creativity Made Easy. So kits are great to take on holidays with you, great to get in contact with people. So you may be a hobby demonstrator and you may think, you know what, I want to invite people over to my place and we can get crafty and play around with some of these kits. So what I wanted to do was show you some of the kits that we have available. So these ones here are the non-stamping ones. So this one is called Notes of Cheer card kit. Now, I didn't buy all of the kits. I just bought a selection of the kits, but this one is super, super cute. So I want to show you this one. Look at this Notes of Cheer card kit. Don't these butterflies just look absolutely gorgeous? And look at the colors in that kit. So this is a non-stamping kit. This is a kit that everything is done for us. The die cuts are all done for us and ready to go. So I wanted to jump on and just pop a couple of these together so that I can show you exactly what these kits are all about. So this one here is called Notes of Cheer card kit. So I've got an hour spare. So I'm just going to try and craft as much as I can with you in this hour that I have spare. So as you can see, everything comes in these kits. We have little dimensionals. We have gorgeous little, oh, they're cute, little faceted gems. We have beautiful, gorgeous envelopes. Look at this. Absolutely stunning. What are these color? So we've got Misty Moonlight, it looks like. That looks like Pear Pizzazz, and that could be Polished Pink, or it could be, I think it looks like Polished Pink, to tell you the truth, one of our new in colors. All right, so now let's see what else we have in this kit. We have glue dots as well. So as I said, most of these kits come with everything that you need to be able to assemble. And we get a fully inclusive instruction sheet showing us how to make these. All right, so what I normally do with these, I divide them all up into pieces so that we can get sorted. So I've got the envelopes there, I've got my instructions, I've got all of my glue. I'm going to pop over to the side. So then we've got the gorgeous card bases. So we've got this, look at this. Isn't that stunning? So I'm just going to pop one of each on my desk, and I'm going to pop the rest of the things back into my box. So we've got that. We've got just a plain Whisper White one. Oh, sorry, basic white. Okay, we've got these. Oh, these gorgeous little ones. Aren't they cute? Look at that. The shape of a butterfly. How cute is that? Okay, so we've got that, and I'll place the other ones in the kit. Okay, so we have these gorgeous die cut pieces. All right. So that's super cute. So we probably need one of those. Then we have all of the sentiments ready to go. So they're in different languages. So you can see a little note of cheer, you make life brighter, but it's got different languages. So that's really cute. So we're going to use the English, of course. So I'm going to take that one out. I'm going to take that one out. Okay. Yep, I think that's it. That's the same. Do we have something else? No, that's the same, and that's the same. All right, so we'll pop those aside. Oh, look at these. They are so cute. All right, so we've got some beautiful die cut pieces. Look at that. Ah, I know, Pam. Super, super cute, isn't it? So, and then we've got some sentiments here as well. So we'll get the English ones out of that. I just want to pop those back in. Now, I also wanted to let you know, if you live in Queensland, if you live near Brisbane, and you attend the papercraft show that is normally up in Brisbane, it's actually going to be at the Gold Coast this year. It's called the Stitches and Papercraft Show, and I'm actually going to have a stand there. So if you wanted to come and meet me in person, if you're attending the craft fair at the Gold Coast Convention Centre, it's on the 17th of June right through to the 20th of June. I will be there for the whole 4 days, and I'm also doing classes there as well. So if you wanted to attend one of my classes, you can jump onto the website. Now, I'm thinking, is it in the information here? Let me see if it's in the information. Yes, the Stitches and Papercraft. It's actually not a link on there. I don't know what happens. It changes and not into a link. If you look at my video from last Sunday, you will see the link. So over on YouTube, you will see the link to be able to purchase tickets and attend the craft fair. And you'll see the classes that I'm doing. I'm doing 3 classes. One is on the Friday, one is on the Saturday, and one is on the Sunday. I'm doing a 3D triple cube box. I'm doing a cascading gatefold card 3D project, and I'm also doing some shabby chic cards. So that's the 3 classes that I'm doing. So if you're interested and you want to call in, and you can book the classes now, you can pre-book ahead of time. So if you want to pre-book ahead of time, by all means, jump on over to the Gold Coast Stitches and Papercraft show and book your spot. So this one here, I'm just going to go by looks, okay? So this one here, we have these gorgeous butterflies that we have, this die cut piece over the top. It then has the cute little you're on my mind. So they've got die cut pieces. They've got little dots that you can poke out of here, but super easy to assemble these cards. So as I said, if you're brand new to crafting or you just want to do some quick, easy cards, these kits are really, really economical. So this kit cost $21 for this kit. So it's pretty reasonably priced. That's the one thing too about the kits. They're actually a lot better priced to what they normally are. So they're a lot more economical. So a lot more affordable. So $21 for the non-stamping ones, and for the ones that are stamping, fully inclusive with the stamp sets, they're $33, I think, from memory. I hope I'm right. So I'm actually just going to pop that up onto dimensionals onto the front of the card. So these are easy, easy peasy. All right, so I'm just going to pop another couple of dimensionals just around in the center part of the card, just to hold up that piece. Okay. And we'll pop that on the front of the card, and then we'll pop a sentiment on. Super, super easy. And there was a method in my madness. I wanted to be able to do these because I'm offering these as make and takes as well on my stand. So if you wanted to join me at the Gold Coast and come and craft with me, for $10, you can do this as a make and take project, or for $15, you can do the fully inclusive ones. When I say the fully inclusive, you'll do one of each project, and then you'll have the option that if you wanted to buy your own kit, I will have a limited amount of kits there on hand to be able to purchase. Okay, and we're just going to pop that one there. And then we're going to take some of these gorgeous embellishments, and we're just going to embellish that card, if I can get the embellishment pack open. Okay. So we're just going to pop a couple of these around. So I'm using my handy dandy take your pick tool, which is super, super easy for crafting. It makes crafting so much better. So we're going to pop one there. I'm going to pop a smaller one there. I'm going to pop another little one down below, and another couple up here. So there you can see. So easy to make a card. 5 minutes and we have a card. Very, very easy. Makes it so much better for crafting. And you could take this when you're traveling. In New Zealand, your granddaughter is in Sydney. Can I buy off you to send directly to her in Sydney? Yes, you could. Or she could just buy directly from me, Felicity. If she wanted to, she could just give her my phone number, Felicity, and she could quite easily purchase over the phone. For sure. All right, so that's one done. Let's move on to the next one. So the next one is this gorgeous butterfly. And it's super easy because all we have to do for this one is mount our sentiment up onto dimensionals. And we're going to keep the dimensionals in the middle because this is going to straddle right across our butterfly. Morning, Angie. I can see you on Facebook. How are you? Good morning. Okay, so we're going to do that. We're then going to pop that down below here like that. And once again, take some of these gorgeous embellishments and pop them around. So we're going to do one here, one just here. What have they got? One up there. And that's about it. And that one there is done. How quick and easy was that? What a gorgeous card. Cute, cute as a button. All right, so now the last card that we're going to do, that is the one that we have, the Whisper White card base. So we're just going to fold that one in half. So as you can see, if you were brand new to crafting and you were given this kit, how easy is it to make 3 gorgeous cards? And the kit actually makes, let me see, it makes, does it tell me how many it makes? I think there's 3 of each. Where does it tell me how many it makes? Well, it'll tell me by the envelopes, won't it? 1, 2, yep, 3 of each. So you're going to make 9 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 cards easily with this kit. Okay, so with this, we would normally use the glue dots. So I'm just going to grab a roll of my glue dots just to make it easier. So with these glue dots, you just pull the backing off and you can grab the glue dots. So then what we're going to do is with this die cut, we're just going to pop some glue dots in the corners underneath where you can see we've got this space. Just be careful not to tear. So we're going to put 1 on each corner. There. What did I just say? Be careful not to tear. Which I just did. Okay, I'm going to do it this way. We learn from our mistakes. I'll be able to fix it. I'm sure I'll be able to fix it. Let's go like that. I will fix it as well as I possibly can. There. Okay, so when you've got fine, intricate pieces, learn from my mistake. Just take the glue dot off and stick it on. Probably the ones in the kit probably aren't as sticky as these ones, but if it was me, I would actually use liquid glue. Just saying. All right, so we're going to pop that one on like that in the middle of our card. So I'm going to get away with this. I'm just going to make sure I pop that it's going to connect and look okay. Which, there you go. No one would ever know. It's a little bit disjointed, but we can get away with it. There you go. Okay, so we've got that on there. We're then going to take our little note of cheer and we'll pop that up onto dimensionals. A great gift idea too, Annette. Exactly. Very good idea. Kits are super, super fun to put together. And as I said, if you're a hobby demonstrator, you could actually just purchase them and then invite some of your friends around just to come and craft with you. Spend a bit of time with you and come and craft with you. So we're going to pop that one there. And then we have this little one here. I'm actually going to use some little mini dimensionals. These ones are little, so you'd be able to use these, but I'm just going to grab some of my minis and pop them on the back. And then it's actually going to tuck in just underneath that sentiment strip. Super, super easy. And then we can embellish again with some of those gorgeous little gems. So just popping that in under there. There. Okay, so just like that. All right, and then we decorate. Where did I put my little gems? There. Decorate with a few of these. One there. Oop. One there. One there. And maybe a couple. I might just pop one down in there. So there you have 3 beautiful, easy cards using that kit. Okay, so don't you think that it would be quite easy to be able to invite some people around and be able to craft together with these? Yes, I make mistakes, Geraldine. I'm only human. And it's good to see that I make mistakes because then you learn from my mistakes. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Okay, so that one there is called, what did I say? Notes of Cheer card kit. All right, so let's move on and let's do another one. Who wants to see another one? Of course you do. I think we want to see one with stamping, I think. What do you think? Okay. Or do we want to do another one that's not stamping again? This one here is called the Petal Notes Kit. This is another non-stamping one. Okay. At least I'm not getting myself in a mess here, which is good. I'm keeping things nice and tidy. Okay. So you can see here, gorgeous cards, which let's crack this baby open and see what we've got. Okay, so once again, we've got some glue dots. We need our instructions. Okay. So let's see. We have gorgeous envelopes. Are they all the same? Yes, they're all the same. So we're going to pop the envelopes aside. I'll pop them in here. Okay. We have some beautiful sequins here. We have glue dots. Okay. Once again, we have card bases. This one makes 9 cards as well. So we've got this cute little triangle card base, and it looks like it's got Pool Party is the color. Then we've got this gorgeous one with the flowers, which is super, super stunning. So we've got that one. And the last one that we have is this one here. It has some nice little splatters. So you may not see that. It's a bit hard to see. They're quite light, but out of it looks like Pool Party. Okay, so we've got one each of those card bases. Now, once again, we have English, and I'm not sure about the languages. Someone could probably tell me what the languages might be, but I'm going to pull out the congratulations here. Thinking of you and thank you. Okay. Well, merci is French. So we've got maybe French and German. Do you think? French and German? Type into the comments and tell me what you think the languages are. French and German. Well, what's this one? Dankjewel. 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 That's probably thinking of you, maybe. Merci is thank you. So that's French. We've got French, German. Type it into the comments. French and German. That one is German. Okay. I can tell you the only language I know is English. Just telling you, the only language I know is English. So I'm going to have to leave these out because these ones are stickers. So I'm going to have to leave them out to be able to use them. And look at this. Oh, gorgeous, gorgeous. So this is giving us that string look in behind, like the gold twine, which looks really, really French, German, and Dutch. Okay, Matthew said French, German, and Dutch. So there you go. All right. Okay, so let's get these together. So we have, let's do the first card, which I think we might do this one here. Okay, so it's got this. We're going to fold that one in half and crease it with our bone folder. That bone folder is disgusting. I should find a really nice, good one that I should use. And, oh, that one is too. Bear with me while I look in my supplies to find my good bone folders. For the life of me, I cannot find one. That's okay. You won't hold it against me if I'm using a grotty, horrible bone folder, will you? All right, so we have that. And then it has the word congratulations on it. And actually, to tell you the truth, that's actually all they've done, and then put some of these gorgeous sequins on it. There's nothing else on there. Can't see anything else on there. No, nothing else on there, just that. All right, so I'm actually going to pop that one up, of course. I always think adding a bit of dimension to your card makes a huge difference. So I'm going to pop that one up on the front. They're pretty though, these, aren't they? Bone folders are well loved. I know. There's something that's always, but I can't understand why all of my bone folders are missing. And I cleaned up my craft room this morning. So, you know, go figure. I cleaned up my craft room, so I actually had a clean thinking space to be able to craft, because I can tell you it was not a clean thinking space when I came out here this morning. Okay, so look at these gorgeous sequins. Stunning. So I'm going to use my glue dots again. And I can see that they've just put a couple of gold ones. So I'm going to pick them up with my take your pick tool and pop it onto a glue dot. Pick up another one and pop it onto a glue dot. And then I can just randomly place that around. So I'm just going to pop one. Did I just get that off that glue dot? I did. Come on. Glue dots are not playing nice with me this morning. Okay, so we got one here and one just down below it. Okay, there we have it. One quick and easy card. Simple as. All right. Next one we will do is this one here with the splatters on it. I like this one. Okay, so we're going to crease that again with our bone folder. Okay. And then it has these gorgeous flowers that are in orange here. So one of these. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to lift it up and grab that piece. Can you see that? You can lift it up and just grab it, and it should leave all of those pieces left behind and just give you the outside edge pieces. Look at that. Beautiful. There's one bit that decided to come with it. Okay. So then with that, we're actually going to place that. Let me see. About, I don't really want to cover up all those splatters. I'm thinking down there. Okay, and pop it on. How easy is that? I'm going to put that bit back. You might be able to do a bit of paper piecing if you are keen and you want to do something like that. But, okay, so that, we've got some leaves that we need. So we're going to do the same thing with the leaf. We're going to pick it up and those pieces are going to stay in. And that's going to go in here. Like that. Okay, one of these. This is cute. One of these. Okay. So this one's a bit funky to pull out because you've got to keep it in its shape. Lift it up. Okay. So that one's going to overlap on that one. Like that. Get off my finger. There we go. So just take your time with them. They're self-adhesive on the back. Okay, so we need some orange flowers. So we're going to use this little one. It's going to go over here where that is there. Okay, our thank you is then going to go along here. So that thank you is going to go in here. All right, so I'm going to pop that one up onto dimensionals as well. They are pretty, aren't they? Okay, so we're going to do that like that. Thank you. All right, now we've got one of these flowers. Okay, so the leftover flower piece we're going to take out and we're going to use him. We're going to do that, or is it the other one? No, I think it is a leftover piece. Well, we're going to use the leftover piece anyway. That's how we're going to do it. Okay, so that one goes up here. And then we've got another leaf. Oh, I should have put the little leaf on first, but anyway. I'm going to use a little leaf. Now, if you get any bits that are still stuck in there, just try and stick it onto your hand and get those pieces out, because that one there, it had a piece that wanted to come with it. Okay, so we've got that. That's actually going to go, needed to go in under that. But anyway, let's use our take your pick tool and lift that up and pop that little leaf in under there. Cute. Very, very cute. All right, so we've got that. Then we're going to use our glue dots again and pop some sequins around. So we're going to go the gold again. Must be using the pink on the other one. We are. Okay, so we're going to go gold on this one. 3 of them. All right, so just sticking them into our glue dots and then we can place them around. So one there, and one just down over here. Okay, there you have it. Look at that. 2 quick, easy cards. Simple as, but cute. Very, very cute. All right. So we'll do the final one, which is this one here. I'm going to fold that in half and burnish it with the bone folder again. Okay, so we've got that. We're going to take this one now. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to try and pick that up and hopefully we're going to leave the other pieces in behind. So just take your time when you're going to do this. Okay. If there's any pieces that still want to stay in, just use your take your pick tool and press on them. Look at that. It comes up pretty easy. Look at that. Who doesn't love that? All right, so we're going to do that right smack bang there in the middle. All right, we're going to use some of these cute leaves now. So we're going to do that one. I'm going to have that coming here. Then we're going to use a couple of the little flowers. So we're going to use one of these. And we're going to use one of these. Like that. Okay, our thinking of you. We're going to pop that one up in the middle as well. Grab my dimensionals. Okay, so thinking of you across the middle, like so. And then we're going to do another larger one of the pool party flowers up the top, like that. And then some of our gorgeous pink sequins. Pick it up. Oh. Press it down. Oh, that sequin doesn't want to play nice, does it? Press it down into the glue dot. So we need 3 pink ones. Yes. I need to get the putty end out on my take your pick tool a bit. So with the putty end, we just turn it a little bit. This one might need a new replacement. Oh no, it's coming out a bit. Turn it a bit until it comes out a little bit. See, it's starting to come out. Once it comes out a bit, back it right off. All right, now I can pick them up. Look at that. Okay. And stick it onto the glue dot. So we're just going to arrange those cute little sequins around. So we'll have one there, one just there, and another one just down there. They have 3 super cute cards. Look at that. Using the Petal Notes card kit. All right. So as I said, if you're watching this and you're watching it back later on, these kits are going to be available while stocks last during June. So I'm going to get out one of the stamping ones now because we've done the non-stamping one. So if you're brand new to crafting and you think you want to give it a go, these are only $21 to buy, but super, super fun to introduce you into card making. And you're going to have 9 beautiful cards to make using that kit. All right, bear with me. I'm just putting everything back into the kits where they need to be so I don't lose anything. There was a method in my madness today because I wanted to make one of each of these, so I've got them done for my craft fair so I can show people what they look like. All right, let's move along. What's the next one? Okay, this one was going to be my favorite, I think. So it's called Sentimental Rose Kit. So I think when I seen the kits, this was the top of my list that I was definitely going to purchase it. So you can tell the ones that are the fully inclusive kits. The fully inclusive kits have got the plastic wrapper all the way around. The ones that are just the non-stamping ones, they come just in the bare box, so they don't have that plastic wrapping on the outside. All right. So let's open this one and see what we have. Let me make sure I've got that back in that kit so I know that I've got everything in there. Okay. All right, so let's open this one up. Ooh. So we get a gorgeous stamp set. Oh, look at that. This stamp set alone. Gorgeous. Just saying. Where are the order numbers for the kits? Okay, so Anika, you're a Stampin' Up demonstrator. So what you need to do is you need to go into your demonstrator portal, and then where those big pictures go across, the big banners, or even under the happening now, you can go under the happening now, and the actual tag, the picture is called Creativity Made Easy. So, and then it says Kits by Stampin' Up. So these are the pamphlets that we can order and buy, or you can download this. But these are, as I said, it's while supplies last, so it will be ever changing. So it will be something that the kits will be changing out all the time. But anyway, this one here is gorgeous. It comes with a grey granite little ink spot. So I'm just going to grab out my grey granite ink pad because I'm not going to use the little ink spot. And it comes with a block. It also comes with everything that you're going to need. So we've got, as you can see, it comes with a block, comes with a little ink pad, also comes with a stamp set and everything in your card kit ready to go. All right, so I'm just going to pop that back in there, and I'm going to use my grey ink pad, and I'm probably going to use one of my blocks. So I'll pop the block back into the kit packet as well. All right. So the fully inclusive ones are probably, if you're past that beginner stamping, then they're probably the next step up that you would like to go. They've already pre-designed all of the gorgeous cards. Are you ready for it? Look at these cards. Aren't they just stunning? Absolutely stunning. All right. So it comes with an instruction sheet. It also comes with a block that you will be able to mount your block, your stamp on. So I'm just going to grab one of my blocks that's the same size. So you can see the difference in the blocks as well. They're not as thick as our block. They're still a really nice, good quality block, but they're not as thick as our block. And they don't have the really nice finger rests that our blocks have, but you will have a block in your kit to be able to stamp with. All right. So it comes with twine and dimensional. Oh, and these gorgeous dots. Now, look at these. So it comes with 3 of these. Are we going to make, how many cards are we going to make? I don't know why it doesn't tell me here. So we've got 3 of these. Okay, well, I'm thinking 3s, maybe 9. So we got 3 of those. And we got 3 of those. All right, so I'm just going to take 1 of each thing out so that I've got 1 of each. That. And pop them back in there. Okay, what do we got here? Ooh, these are like, ooh, stripy little, yeah, they're cute. Oh, are they banners? Anyway, so I'm going to leave 1 of those out. Okay, so we've got envelopes here. This will tell me what we're going to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, there's got to be more envelopes than that. So we've got gorgeous envelopes here with a beautiful insert. This one here with another insert. And surely there's another 3 envelopes in here. Yes, there is 3 more envelopes here. So there, you can see the gorgeous color scheme there. Rosalie, that is totally fine that I am showing you the kits. At least you get a bit of an idea of what's going to be available. All right, so we've got those. So we're definitely going to make 9 cards, obviously. Okay. This, I'm not quite sure why we've got that, but we'll leave that out. Okay. So now card bases. Oh, that's some die cuts. All right, so we'll leave that out. Okay, so card bases, we've got this gorgeous one here with the writing on it. So there's 3 of that. Oh, they probably had this all sorted with everything that was in the kits. You're so happy these are going to be available worldwide, Peggy. I know. It's so awesome, isn't it? Absolutely. Oh, your putty keeps coming out in large amounts. What can you do about it, Inika? So Inika, just what I did then before, you turn it so that it just starts to come out. As soon as you see it start to come out, you back it right back off. Okay, so it's because as soon as you see it move, back it off, because that's what you need to do. You turn it till it goes firm, and then you turn to make it come out, and then you back it off. Okay. I'm happy I could help you. All right, so we have 1 of those. Oh, we've got these. Okay, I'm going to end up in a mess here. We've got 1 of those. And we've got 1 of those. Okay, all right. So I think I have everything. We've got a cute little box too, a little acetate box that they're going to go in, which is super, super cute. Oh, I know what that is. That's a belly band, that bit there. It's the belly band to wrap around the box. I do know what it is now. It's a belly band to wrap around the box. All right, but anyway, let's move on. We've got these cute little sentiment pieces that we're going to be able to stamp. So let's put all that back into there. All right, let's get started here. So I'm thinking the first one that we want to do is maybe that one there. So we need this base here. We need that one there. Correct. Yes, we need that. We need 1 of those little banners. So that one. We need some of the string, which we've got there. We need the stamp set, and that's all we actually need for this card. All right. So let's get organized. I'm going to bring in my pierce mat because this is actually a photopolymer stamp. So we want to be able to stamp really, really nicely. I'm going to bring in a scrap piece of paper as well. Grab one here. Okay. So I'm going to bring in a scrap piece of paper underneath and pop that one there. I'm going to mount up our gorgeous rose and our leaves. So we're going to do the rose. I'm going to mount these up on 2 different blocks. So I'm going to mount the rose up on that one. Then I'm going to grab a smaller block. But if you were doing this and you didn't have any supplies, you just pull the rose off and pop the leaves on to the same block. You can always fit smaller stamps onto a larger block. You can't fit a larger stamp back onto a smaller stamp. So, all right. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to ink that up in our grey granite. And I'm actually going to stamp off, because this is a photopolymer stamp and it hasn't been used before. I like to ink up and stamp off. Okay, ink up and stamp off. Look at the detail in that gorgeous rose. Okay, ink up, and then it's going to be stamped sort of coming off the page a little bit. So we're going to, and it's in the middle of that pink right there. So right there like that. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. Then we're going to ink up our little leaves, and we're going to pop some little leaves coming out from there, and another set of little leaves coming out just down here like that. Okay, there you have it. How gorgeous is that? Look at that. Stunning. The detail in this stamp is so, so pretty. So pretty. All right, so now what we need is we need the sentiment label, which is this one here. Okay, so we've got that. I'll turn that paper over so you don't see all those roses there. Okay, so we've got that. We're going to mount up the stamp that says Happy Mother's Day. Okay, so we have Happy Mother's Day right there. Now, there's quite a few sentiments here. If you didn't want to do Happy Mother's Day, you could do Happy Birthday, congratulations, thinking of you, thank you. You could do so many things on here. I'm just going to do what the kit shows, but there is other sentiments there. So I'm just going to stamp off first to make sure we get it inked up really well. Okay, and then stamp on. Happy Mother's Day. There you have it. Happy Mother's Day. All right, let's move that out of the way. And now it's just a point of assembling our card. So we have this gorgeous bit that comes down through here. So I'm actually going to use my liquid glue to glue this one on. Okay. And just to make it easier, but there is glue dots that you can use the glue dots. Okay, so I'm going to do that. Okay, and that's going to mount onto there. So definitely flush up with the edge, top and bottom and the sides like that. Ooh, and did you see what I just did? Ah! Why were you not screaming out to me? Don't put it on there. Mother's Day has been and gone, Anika. Yeah, it was first Sunday in May, or second Sunday in May. So I just put that on the wrong part, but anyway, see, I've messed up again, but that's okay. I'll just stick a little bit of white card over there and no one will know. All right, so we have that. Now, I was too busy thinking about the white string. That was what I was thinking about, the white twine. How am I going to do this? Because I don't normally wrap white twine around like this. But that's okay. I will do it. All right, so we have this cute little piece of white twine. So we're going to wrap that around our card. And we're going to tie a cute little bow. But I'm just going to show you a neat little trick when you're actually going to wrap twine around like this and you need to tie a bow. I'm going to show you a neat trick of what to do to be able to get that held in place where you want it to be. So in other words, I want my bow to sort of hang around here, just going to move that. So I want my bow to hang around here, and I want to be able to tie that up. Now, you could use a pair of tweezers if you're the type of person that uses tweezers. I don't, but I'm going to show you a neat little trick. Grab a glue dot and just pop a glue dot in underneath where you're going to tie that bow. So pop a glue dot there and stick it down. And then with your twine, pull it nice and tight and stick it into that glue dot. Okay, and look at that. It holds it perfectly for us to be able to then tie our bow. So the reason that I'm doing that is, you know me and twine, I don't have a good time with twine. It tends to want to do what it wants to do with me. So I decided that I would do that and show you that neat little trick. All right. So I'm just going to wrap that around, tie my little bow, which you will see the struggle will be real with me here. But because that is holding that knot, it allows me to be able to play around with this. Okay, there we have it. All right. So I can then play around with it, get it to sit where I want it to sit, and tie it tight. So I'm just going to pull my little loops, and you can still do that even with that glue dot there. You can pull the little loop where you need to change the length of your bow. And look at that. How easy was that with that glue dot holding it? Who else has tried that trick? Who else has done a neat little trick like that? Someone, I remember a few years back, someone showed that, and then you have no problems with, now I'm going to put that onto, and I don't have a clean silicone mat, but anyway, I'm going to leave that folded out because I've got glue on the back where I did the wrong thing. All right, so now I'm actually going to, with this bit, I'm going to glue that directly down on over the twine. So glue that down on here, just like so. Glue dot is great. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Shirley, how you going? Oh, well, I'm glad I'm passing the time while you're getting your car serviced. What a good way to spend the time, crafting with me. Okay, so I'm just trying to find my dimensionals, which, like, God forbid that, yeah, right there underneath everything as usual. All right, so we're going to pop some dimensionals on the back of this one. And we're going to pop that up on the front. Like so, on our little tag. And then with those gorgeous gems here, these are beautiful. We need these as a supply item, I'm thinking. Okay, so I'm probably going to use my spatula end here to grab these off. Okay, so we've got a large one. Pop a large one just there. Then we've got a smaller one. Just over here. And another smaller one just down in here. Look at that though. What a gorgeous card. Beautiful card. Stunning. I love this stamp. Yes, it's a card kit, Helen. Yes. And now that you're in my team, yes, you can purchase this right now. You're able to purchase one kit as a demonstrator. Yeah. Yeah. Anika's saying, let's put those gems in the sandbox and ask to put them in a catalogue. They are gorgeous. The colours of them, stunning. Absolutely gorgeous. All right. Yes, Shirley, it is a kit. I'm just looking at team meeting is coming this Tuesday. Yes, it is. Yep. Okay. I'm looking at 3 different places. So if I haven't answered your question, please ask again. Please make sure you ask again because I will maybe catch it in the comments. All right, the next one we're going to make is this gorgeous yellow one. We'll do that one. So this looks like saffron. Okay, so we're going to crease that with our bone folder. I'm going to bring back in my pierce mat and my scrap piece of paper. We're then going to grab this piece here, this one. Okay, I'm positive that's the piece. Better check, make sure. Yep, that is the piece. All right, so we're going to do that. We're going to ink up that rose again, and that rose is going to be up in this corner here. Okay, so just there like that. The rose is stunning, absolutely stunning. And then we're going to ink up some of our leaves, and we're going to pop some leaves coming out from there. And another set of leaves coming out from just there. Okay. Now we're going to grab this sentiment label and we're going to stamp congratulations on this one. All right. So let's mount up that congratulations. Okay. Mount that onto one of those. Okay, congratulations. I'm going to ink that up and I'm going to stamp it a couple of times because it hasn't been used before. Okay, congratulations. And I just smudged that. But who is going to tell? Congratulations. Hopefully that will go over it. Congratulations. And it's crooked, but you know, it is what it is. All right, so we'll do that. And now it's time to assemble this gorgeous card. Okay, so we have that, that, and that. All right, we need a strip of our zigzaggy. This is really cute. This is like we used to have a corrugated iron embossing folder. So if anyone's still got that in their stash, then you'll probably find that it may come in handy if you wanted to duplicate these cards again. All right, so I'm going to use my glue to glue that directly down onto the front of the card. So we're going to glue that up in that top right-hand corner of our card. I think this also too, these kits give you great inspiration then to give you layouts as well for your crafting. Okay, so we're going to do that one there like that. So I'm going to glue that one down directly onto there. Okay, like that. Then our congratulations, we will pop up on dimensionals again. Shirley says she might need the kit just for the rose stamp set. I agree, Shirley. I agree. Hey, Kathy, how you going? Good to see you jumped on. Yeah, Kathy. So these are new kits that are coming. I'm looking here. Kathy Garrett. These are new kits that are coming in June for customers. Okay. So we're actually going to mount that one up there on dimensionals. And then we're going to grab some more of these gorgeous little gems. And there. So once again, with the spatula end, it's just easier with the spatula end, but I do find picking them up and just getting your spatula in underneath them like that. And that one's actually going to tuck down in a little bit under that congratulations. So floating out from underneath, and then a smaller one And that can go up there. And then another smaller one. Can go down underneath there. Cute as a button. Look at that. So 2 gorgeous cards. Look at those 2 gorgeous cards. Stunning. Okay, let's do the third and final card. Okay, so we're going to use this gorgeous card base. We're going to use this gorgeous, beautiful embellishment here, all ready to go. So we're actually going to use some of our leaf stamps, and we're just going to stamp some leaves on here. So just one lot of leaves coming out from there like that. Okay, we've got one lot of leaves. We've got the sentiment label here that says happy birthday. So we're going to grab the happy birthday. And we'll ink it up. Okay, so happy birthday. I'm just going to grab that scrap piece of paper again just to be able to stamp that. And bring in my mat. So the reason why I'm using the Pierce mat, because we've got photopolymer stamp sets. They don't have any cushioning and any give in them. So you need to have something like a nice spongy underneath to make sure that you get a really, really good crisp stamped image. All right, so we're going to do happy birthday on there. Happy birthday. Just like that. We'll take that away. All right, so now what we're going to do is, okay, so we have this here. There was only one of those in there though. Oh, do we do strips? Hang on, hang on. Okay, I'm trying to work it out. That, there is no more. Oh yes, there is. There's more of these. Okay, so we're doing one of these. Yep. We're doing one of these underneath. So that goes in underneath. Now, you could, to get more supplies, you could, okay, so just like that. So to get more supplies, you could trim this so that you actually have more. Hey, Terry, how you going? Thanks for joining. So you could actually trim that and just have a slither of it up the top and a slither of it down the bottom. But it does actually fit all the way along there like that. I think what I'll do is, I think I'm going to pop that up because I can. You know me, pop it up because you can. Okay, so I'm going to do that along there. And I'm going to use that one in the middle. And I'm going to have a pleasing result because I'm going to be using up my dimensionals, which is fantastic. And I'm going to do that one down that bottom end. It is pretty. When you come on Tuesday night, Shelley, you can come and have a look and see what it looks like. You'll probably, when you see it in person, you'll be like, yep, I definitely want that. It's a gorgeous kit. Okay, so I'm sure it goes like that. Let me double check. Yep, it goes like that. So you're just going to leave a bit at the top and the bottom. And then I'm going to glue that directly straight down onto the front. Oh, no, hang on, hang on. We're going to wrap a bit of twine around here. So now I'm going to show you my cheating way of my twine. Because I don't like wrapping twine around and having to tie it. So I'm actually going to show you the cheating way here. Because they have it wrapped around with a bow tied. So I'm actually going to take my Seal Plus and that way there, like that. I'm going to wrap my twine around. So I'm just putting Seal Plus, popping the end of my twine into it, wrapping it around, and popping it back into there. Easy as. Then you get to take your time and tie your bow. So I'm just going to glue that now down onto the front of the card. Shelley, you make me laugh. We all get pretty addicted to our Stampin' Up, and I can tell you, my attitude is if you love Stampin' Up products, you really need to join. Join and get a discount so you can buy more Stampin' Up products. Joining is definitely the way to go. All right, so we've got that, and then we've got Happy Birthday going to be down there, so we'll pop that up onto Dimensionals. A flower kit. It's a flower kit, always beautiful. I know, Helen, I agree. Flower kits get me every single time. Okay, so we've got that there. Then we're going to tie a bow. So this is my way of doing it, so you don't have to worry about trying to tie. But that glue dot does come in handy by like that tip that I just taught you. It comes in handy if you have to physically tie the bow and you need to wrap it around, then the glue dot trick is the way to go. But so now I can just pop my bow on there, and all I need is a glue dot to pop my bow into. Just like that. And then I can pop my bow directly straight down on there. And see, no problem, easy as, not a hard job to actually tie that bow. All right, and now just to embellish now with our gorgeous dots again. So we're going to use one big one up here. Ooh. Okay, so that one's come apart. So you know what? I'm going to show you what to do. Can you see that? It came apart. The epoxy part is still on my finger. So I'm actually just going to stick that into a glue dot and then stick it on top. Look at that. No one would ever know. Okay, that and some little ones. Just take the little one off. And same thing happened to that one. Look at that. Okay, can you see that? Well, now we need that to go onto our project. Get me another take a pic tool. Okay, so we're going to do that one over here. There, like that. And that one's going to go on top. Okay, let's try this way. Yeah, look at that. Came apart very, very well. Okay, there we have it. Look at that. Gorgeous card. Just got to say, 3 stunning cards there with this gorgeous kit. Okay, there you have it. So what do you think? Do you think maybe these could be something that you would be interested in, these gorgeous kits? You like the twine hack, Terry? All right. So thank you very much for helping me get through a day where I was thinking, you know what, I could be in Maui and I'm not. But you know what? It's been awesome to be able to craft with you. As I said, we have a special this month. It's called the Join Plus special. So if you were thinking that you actually want to get your hands on these kits right now, you can actually get your hands on these kits right now as a demonstrator. So that's the only way you can order these kits right now. And we have the Join Plus special where you get to choose $283 worth of product and you only pay $169. So if you're thinking about, you love Stampin' Up products, and you would love to be a part of a crafty community, I would love to invite you into my Wild Heart Crafters team. And all you need to do is purchase the starter kit and get that Join Plus deal. So if you're interested, please make sure you'll see the phone number up in the information on Facebook. You'll also see it in the Show More box down below on YouTube. Now, if you're interested and you want to have a chat with me, by all means, give me a call. I would be happy to answer any questions, or you can use the link to join my team in the information just to jump on and join. If you wanted to shop for these products, then these products aren't available until the beginning of June, but you can actually purchase them right now if you join Stampin' Up and you join my Wild Heart Crafters team. So I hope you all have a lovely afternoon, and thank you very much for catching me. I will not be live this weekend. I'm terribly sorry. So I decided to do this as my crafty session for you. So showing you a little bit of what the kits are all about. And I will catch you all next week for sure. Okay. So until next week, everybody, bye for now.